But yeah, the communication efficiency has dropped quite drastically. They're still building stuff in here. Still got Harbridge level 4. So that they are going to be increasing that soon enough. Do we have the force limit increase now? We do. South Pacific, oh wow. Almost exploring. Right, if we want to expand the army here, I suppose we can do that, because we've got a core in here. Got the 2 cannons in there. We're not losing a bit of money though. Although we got actually a massive taxes now. In comparison, but it's just, realm expenses have gone up quite a bit. Lombard is quite a bit, Tuscany is quite a bit. It's actually mostly just those 2, isn't it? We don't have a capital in here. We've reduced communication efficiency. Or, technically speaking, increase it, but even non-capital, travel time from capital modifier was 8%, basic communication efficiency was 4.2%. Reduces time to arrive at this province from capital. Internal multiplier while adding basic communications efficiency acts as a second capital to begin communications efficiency from, using the newly reduced travel time to the province. Huh. Interesting. Probably something that is going to cause a lot of extra calculations though, I would reckon. At least our corruption is now around 20. Again, technically speaking, it's probably below 20, now that I think of it. Which might be one of the lowest again. To be fair, low corruption and Italy don't usually fit in the same sentence as far as I know, but I could be mistaken. Or we're making new history here. Although, to be fair, in terms of vanilla numbers, the 20 corruption is actually quite high still. But in terms of MEIOU and taxes, it's one of the lower ones that you'll probably find most of the time, until you've gotten a lot of the reforms. I've got 19.7. What are the other nations having, I wonder? Country, down here, corruption. So we got the second best corruption, or second lowest corruption right now. Oh, the first one is gaining corruption. 20% corruption in vanilla is very dangerous territory. Yeah, it is. Right, so we just need 443 points of admin to change the capital in here. Because this is, in my opinion, a bit more central location anyway. So it wouldn't make sense to move the capital back to Florence. I mean, not to mention it's got 86 development. It might be worthwhile keeping that up. I mean, we could maybe start investing in Pavia as well. Eventually. I mean, there's probably a lot of investments that could be... Oh yeah, there's a ton of farmland investments that could be done there. Oh, no, we're actually getting money again. Not massively, but we are getting some. You know what? We are going to add in that to the list. Facility. Add selected province to the investment. And then... You know what? I'm just going to leave those open. Take Roman investment in there. That might involve me getting excommunicated and all that. I'd rather avoid that. I mean, Rome is just... How much development? 14 dev. So Pavia is actually higher in development. As strange as it might sound. What about Lombardia right now? It's 29. And this is 40. So if we've got 86 in Florence... Paris is probably going to be 98. So we've got 12 points less than Paris. If we can get the capital back in Florence, we can get that probably over or ahead of Paris soon enough. It was clearly mismanaged. Possibly. Right, this one, let's go ahead and send to protect trade. Mediterranean Sea, and it's supposed to be giving us an extra profit there already. And we've got quite a bit of a trade in there, in all fairness. But yeah, I have a feeling that the investment screen is just showing the total investments done in the province. Not just, well, yeah, I think it actually said in one of the tooltips or something like that, that it's going to show the total investment through the automatic investments. Which does make sense. You can kind of keep on track, like, how much being invested total. Oh man, there's almost 250,000 urban residents and almost 400,000 peasants living in Florence. Damn. Oh, no wonder that they need a lot of rural... Well, the rural development is costing us a decent bit there. Okay, we need another 92 points of admin. We're getting 11 per month, so in about 9 months we'll be able to get the capital moved back to Florence. Honestly, that should probably... The decision to form Italy should probably have, like, an option to move the capital or keep the capital where it is, because, like, if you develop your capital like Florence has been developed, then it doesn't really make sense to move the capital out of there unless the new place is more central, but I don't think that was really that much more central, taking into account that we do have some islands in here that we do need to cover. Getting about 4 ducats per month right now. That's not too bad. Our bridge is still waiting for some things. Has Pisa? Nope, I don't think Pisa has got on much. Siena is now 27 development, Pisa is only 17. Guri has 39, so that's about... Oh man, that's almost as high as Venice. There's 1 point of difference in there. Or 1 development of difference. Paris is still 98. Paris is probably going to be hitting 100 now. Or at least in the next couple of years. Okay, I believe this year we're going to be able to... Oh, but there's the taxes happening first. Let's see, 395 minus the taxes. Probably have like 360, then it's going to take a little bit of time. Actually, probably... It's not quite most of the year, but it's going to take like in the summertime before we can move the capital again. Oh, apparently we could have invested... Oh, so we could... Yeah, we went down about 20 points in admin, so that's not too bad. We had a small point there where we could have taken... Oh, we can take the Diplotech again. I mean, might as well. Get a bit of innovativeness. Although, the price of that is starting to get pretty high. And castle literacy still hasn't... Oh, Colombian imports has started spreading in here. Wait a minute, what? Oh yeah, it is spreading in here. Interesting. Oh, and it's not... Oh, hold on a minute. Castle literacy is in... Florence. Now it's spreading mostly down here, the Colombian imports. But yeah, once we get Emeglia, that's gonna get us a lot closer. Oh, hold on a minute. What happened with the peace deal? Full annexation. Oh, there goes Granada. And Tunis owns all of this now. Or still owns all of this. They're only allied to Sousse and Morocco, though. I mean, that's still 32,000. There's a bit more than what I have. I got 20,000 plus, what, 3,000 from my vassal or something like that. Oh, Tunis has sent us an insult. That's a bold move. You know what? 2 can play that game. There we go, we'll get a tiny bit of extra points, and next month, we're going to move our capital. If we are allowed to. We are allowed to, good. There we go. And now it's, oh, 5.7 ducats per month. Taxes, that's not bad. I think we're going to have a look at the next investment, and that's probably where we're going to call it. Yeah, overall, it's certainly been a fun run. Like, Italy, in general, it tends to be quite fun like this. While the expansion early on, especially, is going to be kind of difficult, the provinces are high dev for the most part, so you get a lot of money overall once you kind of get the places pacified a little bit. And that does play rather well. People say, why are you standing on my lands? Oh, you're fighting France again. Okay, continue. Wait a minute. A New Spain, Castilian Brazil. Oh. Oh. Right, so they're having quite a bit of... oh, is this another war between England and France? Yes. Yes, it is. I'll let them be. Yes, so we did get a color change in here by forming Italy. Right, so in May we're going to have the investments. Oh, we got another trader again somewhere. That we could place. Let's put that in West Mediterranean again. Every Russia is pretty on its own. Oh wow, 7.6 ducats of income now. Damn, that was a bit of an increase, and the realm expenses dropped like crazy now that the capital is in a central location once more. And actually, honestly, in case like this, one thing that might be smart is put in like, I don't know, 25% upkeep for all the pathing, so that that's gonna kind of make sure that the pathing is gonna be upgraded and it's gonna stay upgraded, so the communication efficiency is gonna be higher overall. I don't think I'm going to do that right now, but we are going to be investing another 80 ducats also soon. Oh, there we go. The Siena, oh, a total of 40 ducats have been invested in here now. And Florence gains a little bit. No, actually, no, I do think these change a little bit up. These do change, but I think it's also... Huh. I actually don't know. I'm a bit confused. But yeah, there's a bit of investment in agriculture and forestry. Actually, quite a bit in forestry now in Florence. How much is the forestry? There's still room in forestry. It's not much, mind you, but there's a lot of it. Oh, we can see the investor in there as a 9. Yeah, that is actually listed in the farmlands. Oh, now I'm starting to understand this. So it's telling the last year that it's been invested in, and then it tells how much was invested. So these investments like that happened in the previous time. Yeah, so that is invested in like now, basically. And that was the only one. Okay. There was another 40 ducats invested in Siena. Yeah. You live and learn. Right, but I think that's... you know what? We're going to go to January 1525. It's a little bit longer. You know what? In that case, let's go ahead and do the upkeep thing for the... Not the investment... Maintenance settings. Don't have any things selected, do I? Okay, so these... That's the investment. I mean, clear maintenance settings is one thing. Oh, because we got the automatic maintenance, it might not... Like, we'd have to clear the settings and then we'd be able to do the manual stuff. I'm not going to bother with that then. Not on this run. Like, theoretically speaking, it might be a good idea to, like, especially the more important roads, just, you know, make sure that they're being upkept, or make sure the upkeep is high enough. Still getting Republican tradition. Not that that's a bad thing or anything. I'm just slightly surprised. Oh, now we're getting over 8 ducats per month. Oh boy. Yeah, no, the money situation as Italy seems to be pretty good. To be fair, we got how much development total? 481. Of which 87 is in Florence. Aristocrats finally like us. Yeah, they kind of do. We haven't done any things with them recently. Oh, it's 99 in Paris. It's almost 100. Although now that they're fighting the English, it might not be increasing that much. And that's going to be a somewhat costly war, I reckon. almost be a great power. Probably, if we had the institutions embraced, then yeah, probably. Castle Literary is still 700 though. And Colombian impulse hasn't spread to anything directly that we have. Well, oh, Mercury almost has both. How quickly is it spreading in there? Oh, yeah, it's gonna be there very soon. And once we got it there, it's gonna start spreading into Florence really quickly. So we might be able to get both Castle Literary and Colombian impulse. Not on this run, necessarily, but it would be really close. But like, yeah, if we had... Oh, yeah. If we had even one of those embraced, I would probably be high enough to become a great power. I think. Maybe. I could loan, get it, and get great power, finish it off. I mean, technically, yes, we probably could. I mean, we got pretty decent income, so we might be able to... Even if we did continue this at some point, we'd be able to then repay those loans relatively quickly. Yeah, that is going to take most of our cash. Let's see, that's 10, 10, 4. Okay. I think that's slightly better. Keep the advisors as they are. Oh, we lost it. Oh, we lost a good leader now. Well, bollocks. Go ahead and recruit a new one. 3261. Okay, I mean, at least it's a quick. Now, I believe we should... Oh, well connected. Relations are well connected. Oh no, we're still a tiny bit... Okay, so we can't get a great power quite this easy. I think we're to take the papal influence. The reform desire is going to grow up, but... Oh, go up, but you know, we just bought a vial of milk. Holy milk, but milk nonetheless. Allegedly. Plus, we might want to get the forgive usury as well. Now, I do want to have, before we end here, I do want to have a little bit of look around the world, see what's been going on. And then also to kind of take a look at with the development list and all that sort of stuff. Like, how high on the list did we actually get in the end with Florence? Because it should be... Well, I know that it's in top 10. Been in top 10 for quite a while. Probably going to be reaching like 89 or something. Okay, now it's 6th of January, so we got... No, it's 87 development. Is Paris now 100? No, it's still 99. Well, let's have a look at the ledger real quick. Well, we can't see America through here. I mean, I suppose we could... I wonder if the timeline thing would show us that. Probably not. Let's actually have a look at this. So corruption, we are... Oh man. We're going to be the least corrupt nation soon. Yeah, we could say it, but that does mean that we need to reboot. Oh, right, Tax Castile, that is true. Good point. Didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, we're not very high in terms of score. Slowly getting higher and higher though. Right, so I wanted to check the... Oh, actually, innovativeness. Are there... With the second highest innovation... Oh, Trebizond has the highest innovativeness. I wasn't expecting that. I do admit. Provincial development. So the... Hold on, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got the 8th largest city in the world. We've got pretty darn good taxes in there overall. I mean, if we sort by the taxes, it's actually not that high. There's a lot of places that have higher. Small Asian points to take up. To a certain degree, I suppose. And since they start... I think they start with the... meritocracy, so that saves them like 30 points of on any tech, so that makes quite a difference there. But yeah, we've got a pretty decent size of city army. If we had continued this, we probably would have made it into the largest city in the world overall. Then if we have a look at the armies, the total army, we are actually one of the biggest armies overall. We actually have a larger army than Austria. Although in terms of Europe, we're actually not even... well, we're the 4th largest. Behind England, Castile and France. Oh man, the French and Castilians have quite large armies, so I'm not envying the English position right now in the war against them. And if we have a look at the MEIOUs, we did expand our fleet a little bit more, but we could certainly have increased it quite a bit. We technically could have, with max force limit, would be the 4th largest fleet. But right now we're like, what, 9th largest or something like that? If we have a look at the income comparison, we are actually relatively high there. Well, we're still, in terms of Europe, we're still behind England, Castile and France, but they all have larger armies and fleets than I do. Or something like that, so they actually pay also a lot more. I mean, the fact that our kingdom is relatively small, well actually, I suppose we are still a republic. But like, since Italy is a relatively small area here, overall it's not too bad. See, technology, oh right, yeah, that's just the stuff of the trade nodes. Total. Okay, Turanian Sea is the 7th most valuable. There's Gujarat, then there's the English Channel, France, Qingnan, Iberia, Konkan, and then Turanian Sea. And Decca, Lower Nile and all that. So actually, we are even more valuable than the Alexandria trade node. Not to mention we also got Adriatic, where we have a decent chunk of the power. Oh, we got 4th largest. Actually, I suppose easier way to check the that sort of stuff is go to the statistics. Get some of the information. I wonder if I... oh, there we go. 14th largest army, 13th largest navy, 26 most provinces, 10th highest trade, oh, 10th highest income, 4th highest trade income, 16th highest province value. Okay. But yeah, let's give this a save. I'm gonna have a look at Castile. So I'm guessing Castile is just CAS. I would assume, anyway. Yeah, it is. So we can see a little bit... oh, yeah, they got quite a bit in here. They got most of Caribbean in their hands. They've already made landings in Mexico. Yeah, I suppose that's the new Spain, innit? Then they got a bit in Colombia. And Brazil. I wonder if Brazil was... is there actually... oh. Right, a lot of these are actually not fully set. Oh, what they do is they send the expedition because there isn't a... wait a minute. No, that is a colonist. Okay. The colonists are a thing. We don't have colonists. Also, yeah, but colonial office. So they got a lot of colonies going on, don't they? 5 right now, yeah. Putting in a lot of cores in places. Did the English did have a island in here, quite a loop. And then we don't know if they have anything in the north, unless we tax switch with them. English do have a fair bit of ports on the African coast though, although Castilians should also have quite a few in here. And then Castile has around there. Neither one of them has gone... oh no, England has gone on the other side of the Cape of Good Hope. And then Castilians haven't really explored down there. Well, they've explored a little bit, I suppose. Do they know anything about the... Oh! Castile has already gone into the Philippines. I see. Speaking of which, there's just one nation in there. Great Ming is still quite great. Korea is... Korea. They don't know about Japan all that much. I mean, they know about Tsushima. That's about it. Well, let's have a look at England. They have not really explored further north over here either. Just got that one. I know that oh! Right, they got an army in there. Yeah, no, they haven't gotten very far.